I got my second batch of potatoes started this morning, and they've just been sitting here waiting for me. I'm gonna let them cool for a while before I get them chopped up and put into the freezer. Just gonna set them over here to cool for a little while. Is there something you need, Poe? Did you find some good crumbs on the ground this morning? I don't believe I left you some, that's for sure. What did you make for breakfast, Autumn?
Granola.
In the air fryer! We're gonna have to do a video on our air fryer granola that you guys have been making multiple times a day because you're so obsessed with it.
It's 3 ingredients. I don't think it's that complicated.
Well, people need recipes that are just 3 ingredients that aren't complicated. Alright, Autumn, what's special about today?
We're starting challenge B.
First day of school! Good morning, everybody. I'm going to attempt to do a day in the life video today. It's been a while since I've gotten one of those out, and they're always so fun to do. So we're going to try to make it happen today. I've attempted it a couple of times in the last month or two, and then only ended up getting like the morning and then not filming anything the rest of the day. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe this will just be a day, morning in the life or something, but we'll see. Anyways, you already heard that we're headed out to take Autumn to her first homeschool community day for the school year. She's already been doing schoolwork for the last week, and then they bring their work that they've done for the week to community day where they discuss it and then get their assignments for the next week. It's about 7:45 in the morning. We're leaving at about 8 and everyone else is still sleeping, of course. So I'm going to go in and roust everybody out, and we're going to head over there and drop her off and then come home and try to just get work done. We've been making raisins with our grapes from the grapevines that we showed you in the garden video. So we've been getting pans of those in the oven and getting those dried out. I've been trying not to, like last year we just picked all the grapes off the vines at once and then tried to deal with them all at once, and that was a lot. So this year I'm trying to just pick enough to get a batch going. And once that's done, then you go out and pick some more instead of having buckets and buckets of grapes in here attracting fruit flies. So I think that's going to work out a little better. There's still tons and tons of grapes out there. So this could go on for a while. We'll see. And then also I am doing a little bit of food prep in preparation for our beach vacation, which is coming up in less than 2 weeks. We'll be going to a beach house for I think 5 days, and it's a full house with a full kitchen, and we usually bring a lot of food and buy food there for our meals. We can't eat out every meal on vacation like some like to do. So I try to prep as much as I can ahead of time so that when we're there I don't have to worry about too much. I can just throw meals together. I'll probably bring an Instant Pot to throw together some soups. So the main thing I'm working on today is cooking up a big bag of potatoes, and then I'm going to chop them and get them in freezer bags, and so they'll be easy to throw into soups while we're gone. I really would like to do a full Instant Pot meal prep video to show all of the stuff that I'm doing for food prep for vacation, and that's my goal. I would really like to do that. I'm going to try to do that, so hopefully you can look forward to that. And besides that, we're just going to be keeping the fort down here at home. Usually when Autumn is gone, I try to just stay home because if I go anywhere, I have to take all of the little kids with me because I don't have my babysitter. So usually when Autumn's out and about is our home days. So we'll see what we can get done around here. You're not sleeping? What are you two doing? You just talking to each other? You look like a sleepyhead, man. All right, Renee, go get your glasses. Good morning. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Guys, get your shoes on and go get in the car. All right, she's all dropped off, and we're just gonna head home. There's nothing else we had to do while we were out. That was easy. Here are our first 2 batches of raisins. I cook them at 225, and it takes like, I don't know, 6 hours or so. If I have to leave the house or something, I just turn the oven off and then turn it back on when I get back. So it kind of varies how long it takes. But I found that if I did any lower heat than that they just took days and days and days. And so I didn't want to do that. Did you want to try some, Tal?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
More like chewy, not crunchy.
Yeah, they're not crunchy yet, but they are pretty chewy. The ones in the middle are like gooey.
Tastes like a raisin. It's a little sour.
Yeah, I think these raisins taste like sour candy, like gummy sour candy. I think they're pretty good. Did you want to try some, Jerry?
Yes, please.
Okay, come on. What do you think?
They're pretty good, but
But what?
they're taste like a normal raisin, just a little sour.
Tastes like a raisin but sour. You what?
I like the ones that's try them in the middle.
Doesn't taste like
on the side.
chewy sour candy?
Oh. Yeah?
Yeah?
The middle is better.
Yeah, the chewier
I
ones.
like the side.
We'll have to make something with these. Like muffins, or you could put it in your granola. There you go.
I know, I'm trying to
You want one too?
Bah!
Is there a ball somewhere? You can stick your tongue out. You stinker. Is there a ball? Balls are the coolest toys in the entire world. And we talk about them all the time. The girls finished up their chores and now they're doing reading time, and Levi is having some alone room time. It's good for him every once in a while to learn to entertain himself and play on his own. He's got big sisters, you know, that will give him anything he wants and do for him anything he wants constantly. So having that little bit of independent time is very good for him. So I am taking this opportunity to get some computer work done. I have mentioned it briefly. I haven't officially announced, but I've mentioned it briefly that I am in the middle of writing a cookbook, and so that is taking up a lot of my time these days. So I have been developing lots of recipes, and then I have to sit down and get them all formatted correctly and get all the information in there that I need. So while Levi is occupied in his room, I'm going to try to get that done. And usually once he goes down for his nap at noon, that's when I'm able to get good work done in the kitchen. So I'll get those potatoes finished up and hopefully work on a few recipes. Levi is really good with his naps. He'll often take a 3 or 4 hour nap in the afternoon, which is wonderful. Sleeping is one of his favorite things to do. Sleeping and eating, probably his 2 favorite things to do. So I get a good chunk of time in the afternoon after lunch to get some work done. So I'm just gonna hang out here where we have a little bit of a quiet house right now and knock out some recipes. Getting ready to go outside to play for a little bit before lunch and before nap time. And these are just my absolute favorite thing right now. Obviously Levi's not thrilled. He just wants to go outside. But they're so cute and they're so perfect for playing outside. All right, Levi, let's get these on your feet. Okay, now you're all set. Let's go outside. You heard us say we're going outside, and now you're so excited. Okay, you can come too. Trying to enjoy as much of the sun as possible before the summer is over. We're going to get another good week or two, I think, of some warm weather. It's supposed to get up in the 90s tomorrow, which it hasn't been that warm this summer. We've had a pretty mild summer. We'll have a few days of really hot, and then it'll cool back down for quite a while. And so it's been pretty mild, but we're going to get at least a couple more weeks, I think, of good weather. So we're trying to take advantage of it, get as much sun as possible in these last few summer weeks. We're gonna pick a few grapes again. I had the idea of making a grape salsa, Thought it'd be kind of like a mango or pineapple salsa. It's sweet and delicious and savory. And so I was going to pick some grapes for that and try it out. You going to eat it? Okay, go ahead. How was it?
Delicious.
Delicious. All right. You're surprised we have so much grapes?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I see.
Because I love these kind of grapes.
And that makes you surprised?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I love them.
Because they're tasty?
Yeah.
Oh. Did you find the grapes, man? Are you going to eat them?
I think he wants to eat the vines.
He wants those grapes pretty bad. He's motivated. Uh-oh, was that a bad one?
He picked it up. He picked it off the vine.
You got to throw it on the ground before you can eat it. Makes it taste better, I guess. Oh, don't eat the stem. Oh, you're such a goof. Here, eat this. Got to pick the grapes off. You don't just eat the stem. That's a little too much fiber. Hey, stop it. Oh, that boy. All right, that's probably plenty. Do you need more, man? You need more grapes? We got them, man. We got more grapes than you could ever eat. Thank you to those of you that commented on my garden video about the blister mites on our grapes. We asked what those little bumps were, and several of you said they were blister mites, and I'm sure that's what they were. But I cut out all of that section like was suggested, so hopefully that will take care of the problem. But man, this YouTube thing is so great. I can just ask a question and I get responses right away, and you guys are so smart. So thank you. All right, man. Are you ready for your snooze? You got a good lunch, ate lots of grapes and a little bit of hot dogs. And now you ready for your nap? That's what I thought. Levi's down for his nap, and the girls are using some of their chore credits for watching a movie. So it's always a struggle after Levi goes down for his nap and everybody's occupied if I'm going to actually buckle down and get some work done, this is my opportunity to do it, or if I'm just going to relax and have some me time. And thankfully Levi takes good enough naps that usually I can have a little bit of both, and as long as I'm not too lazy, I can still get some work done. So I'm actually going to sit down for a little bit. I made myself a cup of coffee, and I'm going to make a list of the stuff I need to get done in the kitchen, and hopefully having that list will help motivate me to get in the kitchen and get it done. So I'm just going to have some quiet afternoon mom time. Since the last time I've done any planner videos, I have gone through a couple different planners. The plum paper one that I did my last video on at the beginning of the year, I didn't end up loving as much as I had hoped. And then I went to some traveler's journals, which I liked, but I just wasn't putting the work in to make them work for me really well. And so then when Michael's had some big discounts on their recollections planners like I've used before and like I've liked, I ended up picking up one of those, actually a couple of those different kinds, and they're just so easy to use because it's all set up and there's different kinds that you can pick out which ones you will use the best. And so this one is just it's like a to-do one, and it's really simple. It's not dated, which I needed because I wasn't being consistent with doing it all the time. I just needed to have some easy blank pages to be able to put stuff on whenever I felt like it and not worry about missing weeks and wasting paper. So this could last me for a really, really long time. So it's just basically all the same. At the beginning, there's some stickers, a folder, several stickers that are pretty cool. It's a pretty basic color scheme, just the gold and white, which is kind of nice. They do have some day stickers, so you can put days in, like on here, there's 7 spots for days if you want to use it for a whole week. They also have some tabs, I think, some tabs that you can put in for the months, but I haven't even done any of that yet. And then they had some stuff at the beginning here, which was just calendar and vision board. and important dates, important contacts. I haven't used any of that. I'm just using this as kind of my to-do calendar scratch pad type thing, not doing too terribly much. And so today's Monday, so this will be my page for the week, and we'll see how it goes. I went ahead and wrote my list. I need to make some chicken bone broth for some recipes I need to do. I'm going to try to make that grape salsa. I was thinking I might use some of our yellow tomatoes in there. I thought that would be really pretty. And then with some cilantro and red onion, I thought it would be gorgeous. And then I have all the potatoes that I need to work with and get stored. I'm going to just chop some up for soup. And so I'll just put those chopped up into freezer bags, and they'll freeze in a big chunk. And when it's time to cook them, I can throw the big frozen chunk into the Instant Pot. It'll be just fine for soup. But then also I wanted to have some for roasting. So the smaller ones, I'm going to cut in half. I'm going to toss with spices and avocado oil. Then I'm going to freeze those in a single layer on a pan. And after they're frozen, I'll transfer those into a freezer Ziploc bag or container. And so those will be ready to pull out for roasting. And then also I wanted to chop some for hash browns. And so I'll chop them in cubes just like I will for the soup. But I think I'm going to toss those also in avocado oil and salt and pepper, and then freeze those in a single layer as well, so that when it's time to pull those out for hash browns, it'll be easy to get them out of the bag for that. So that will make things so much easier when we are on vacation. I can just pull stuff out of the freezer, not have to worry about too much prep while we're trying to have our fun family time together. I also wanted to show you this cute bag that I got for all of my planner stuff. I got this from Hobby Lobby a while back. They were like 50% off, so I think I paid like $12 for it. It was super cute, and it's got room for all kinds of stuff. I haven't gotten it completely organized yet. I can put like stickers and things in there, but I just thought it was so cute and perfect, and it fits right down here next to my bed, so I can just keep all my planner stuff there and pull it out when needed. And I'll show you this other recipe planner that I picked up. I have been using these recipe planners a lot since I've been working on coming up with lots of recipes. I have not been using them as like a keepsake recipe planner like they talk about, but just as a scratch pad where I can just write stuff down as I'm making recipes and make adjustments. And it's been really, really helpful. It's all broken up by categories and all that, so you can organize it as wanted. This one I haven't done a whole lot in yet. This is new to these ones. They have some recipe cards that you can pull out to give away and stuff, which is kind of cool. That's kind of fun. So I have a couple other, let's see. I picked up these, two of these, over a year ago, and I didn't use them for a long time. I wanted to, I just didn't get around to it. And so then now I've been using them a lot. So this one's really full with all of my cookbook stuff. And then this one I'm just using for YouTube recipes that I'm going to make videos on. So it's not, and then it's the newest one. So it's not, hasn't been used a lot yet. But they also have this back here, shopping list and meal plan, which is kind of fun. I haven't found that I've used this much. I like the shopping list layout, but it's so big that I don't like to take this whole thing to the store, and I didn't really want to rip out the pages, and it's got the meal plan on the other side. I had hoped to do like a sample week meal plan, and then on the other side have the grocery list for the whole week of meals, and so I could just refer to it and kind of take a week of meals at a time and just have them prepared ahead of time. Anyways, I never have ended up doing that, but someday that might be fun to work on. But anyways, that's what my planner situation is right now. I'll show you my traveler's notebook, which I absolutely love. I think it's super cute, and I'll probably go back to it and use it for some things, but let me grab it. Here it is. I love the concept of traveler's journals and just how you can just throw different ones in at different times. You don't have to commit to anything really. They're just these little notebooks that you can put in and take out however you want. I'm not going to flip through them because I've got some personal stuff in there, but like I have a monthly one, and that one's another monthly one because I was tracking a couple different things. And so a monthly one, I forget even what right now, And then this one was a weekly calendar that I just had my stuff for the week in. And I have my pockets with stickers and things, more stickers in the back here. But hopefully I'll get back to this and use it for some stuff. But yeah, like I said, I just needed something that was super simple, that wasn't dated. And this is what's working for me right now. And we'll just see how it goes. Always trying to find the perfect planner, trying to find that mythical planner piece.